जय जगन्नाथ फ्रेंड्स दिस वासुदेव पंडा वेलकम टू मास्टर ऑफ इंग्लिश पहले प्लस टू तो तुमको ऑलरेडी वन शॉट दिया ही थिला माने फिजिक्स रो वन शॉट ऑलरेडी दिया ही थिला जोतरे हमें 2 मार्क्स रो 56 टा मोस्ट प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चन प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन दिया ही थिला एंड लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन भी दिया थिला तुम देखिथिबो बट लास्ट मोमेंट प्रिपरेशन पई आज आउ कल सकाळे पढिबा पई तुमको आउ थरे मु देई दोची एंड दिस आर आल्सो द मोस्ट प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चन जदी लास्ट मोमेंट पढिबा पई चाहछो एतिकी पढी पारिबो तुम ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट पूर्व जो दिन देखो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करबा भूल लाइक और शेयर कर दो समस्त पहुंची पार तो लुक एट दिस प्रथम प्रश्न हो राइट प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ चार्जेस नंबर 2 है एक्सप्लेन व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय क्वांटिजेशन ऑफ चार्ज नंबर 3 है व्हाट इज फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेशन ऑफ लाइन ऑफ सोर्स आल्सो राइट टू बेसिक प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्स 4 रहा डिफाइन इलेक्ट्रिक परमिटिविटी 5 रहा डिफाइन इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स तापर है तुम 6 7 8 9 10 देख 6 रहा स्टेट गॉस लॉ ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स write the relation between columns and of columns then आइला 8 number law of conservation of charges explain one electron volt 1 ev then आइला define electric potential right unit of electric potential तापर आइला तुमरो electric potential is cause for electric current explain express dielectric constant in terms of capacitance of the capacitor 14 रे आइला express dielectric constant in terms of permittivities of a medium 15 what is the effect of dielectric polarization on the capacitance of a capacitor tapara on which factors the resistivity of a conductor depends tapara define 1 ohm then define electric current define 1 ampere define 1 state ohm then state ohm's law what is steady current look at this what is steady current then define resistance write the expression for the Joule's law of heating effect of electric current then what is the BOT unit of electric energy state the limitation of Ohm's law 27 raila what are ohmic conductors give example what are non-ohmic conductors what are non-ohmic conductors give example draw then distinguish between EMF of a shell then define intensity of magnetization then what is the value of dip at the equator define line of force write its properties that is write the relation between Tesla and Newton find the relation between Tesla and Gauss find the relation between AMP and FMP getting me define dipole moment of the magnet and write its SI unit then write the relation between the constant in Coulomb's law and the permeability maybe pronunciation regarding problem hi paribile English master to physics dawata then what is mutual induction then what is self induction state Lenz's law discuss its significance how can you prepare a non inductive resistance coil look at this what is virtual ampere 42 the current through a coil of 5 Henry is decreases at the rate of just 43 the DC and AC both can be measured by a hot wire instrument why next why transformer cannot be used on ODC line write an expression for the instantaneous value of alternating current what is inductive reactance 47 what are electric waves what for they are used 48 write the characteristics of infrared waves 49 write an expression for all the angle of deviation produced by a prism of small interacting angle define power of a lens then is the optical center of a lens always in the center of the lens define infractive index define absolute refractive index state the relation between phase difference and path difference write the condition for constructive interference then what are electromagnetic waves 57 write the condition for destructive interference Then I'll write the equation for dark fringe in Young's double slit experiment and find the fringe width. 15 why is interference not detected when two current sources are far apart? 60 number question रे हम पाउचे what does wavelength associate with a moving particle depends on its mass and velocity. Then I'll write four uses of photocell. Then I'll write an expression for Rydberg's constant for hydrogen atom. 63 what is stopping potential. 64 write two examples of isotons. Tabara define one Curie. Then define one Rutherford. 67 half life of a substance is 1600 years. Find the average life. 68 calculate the binding energy and packing fraction when the mass defect is 0.02 mm, etc. etc. 69 explain natural radioactivity and artificial radioactivity. Tapore wala what is mass defect? Then 71 draw three input NOR get and give its logic table, give its symbol. 72 which property of vacuum diode enables it to be used as rectifier. 73 रे what is the maximum efficiency of a full wave rectifiers? 74 रे कौन सी 74 रहला which is more efficient half wave rectifier or full wave rectifier? Explain. 75 distinguish between conductors and semiconductors. 76 how are the emitter and collector biased with respect to waste in a transistor? Give it circuit for phi and phi. तापर आइला पिले right characteristic of geostationary satellite. 78 what is amplitude modulation? Explain. Draw figures showing how signal wave and carrier wave superpose during modulation. Comparison corner रे हमें जो देखिबा ये होची comparison corner. Comparison corner आइला electric charge and magnetic pole, then electric lines of force, magnetic lines of force, electric flux and magnetic flux, resistant and resistivity, then आइला amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, then set up transformer and step down transformer. तापर आइला EMF and FD. कोना EMF and FD, then uniform magnetic field and non-uniform magnetic field. NOR आइला dimagnetic, ferromagnetic and ferromagnetic, then N-type semiconductor and P-type semiconductor. एगार आइला electric current and electric current density. Then 12 number आइला Fresnel's diffraction and Hertz diffraction. ये थिला तमरो माने तमरो 2-3 मार्क रो प्रश्न पिले एतिकी लास्ट मोमेंट रे प्रिपरेशन कर दियो. थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग. स्टे फ्रॉम मास्टर इंग्लिश. जय जगन्नाथ.